People say football is easy. 22 people run after a ball for 90 minutes and Germany wins. But let's talk about the guys in the middle, the heart of the team. They're like the engine of the car. They control the speed of the game, make those amazing long passes, stop the other team, and sometimes they even score goals. From the tough guys to the smooth movers, these are the players who made us love football. So relax, get a drink, and let's remember some of the best midfield players ever. How do we even start with these two? Xavi and Iniesta, two names that are synonymous with footballing excellence. Their partnership on the field was nothing short of legendary, a perfect blend of skill, vision, and understanding. They were the heartbeat of Barcelona's midfield, orchestrating play with an almost telepathic connection. Xavi and Iniesta, the magic men from Barcelona. Their chemistry was evident in every match, every pass, and every goal. They were the architects of Barcelona's tiki-taka style, a mesmerizing display of short passes and movement. Xavi, the one who controlled everything, always seemed to have lots of time with the ball, making perfect passes. His vision was unparalleled, always knowing where his teammates were and where the ball needed to go. He was the metronome, setting the tempo and rhythm of the game. And Iniesta, he was like a dancer, moving past other players so smoothly. His dribbling was a work of art, effortlessly gliding past defenders with grace and precision. He had an uncanny ability to find space in the tightest of situations. It looked like the ball was stuck to his feet. His close control and quick feet made him a nightmare for defenders. He could change direction in an instant, leaving opponents chasing shadows. Together they were impossible to stop, a bad dream for any other team. Their understanding of each other's movements was almost supernatural. They could anticipate each other's actions, making their combination play unstoppable. They could get through defenses with one pass. Their ability to split defenses with a single, precise pass was a testament to their vision and technique. They made the impossible look easy. They weren't just great for their club, they helped Spain win the European Championship twice and the World Cup. Their influence extended beyond club football, leading Spain to an era of unprecedented success on the international stage. Xavi and Iniesta, they showed how teamwork and skill can make magic. Their legacy is a testament to the power of partnership, proving that when two extraordinary talents come together, they can achieve greatness. You can't talk about great midfielders and not talk about Zinedine Zidane, right? Zidane, often referred to as Zizou, is a name that resonates with football fans around the world. Zizou, such a cool name. But it wasn't just his name that was cool, it was his entire persona on and off the pitch. He was so graceful on the field, like a magician with the ball. His dribbling was mesmerizing, and his vision was unparalleled. He had something special, you just knew he was great. Every time he touched the ball, it was as if time slowed down and you could see the genius at work. One touch from Zidane, and you knew you were watching something amazing. His first touch was like poetry in motion, always setting up the next move perfectly. He could make the ball do anything, and other players couldn't stop him. Defenders would try to close him down, but Zidane always seemed to have an answer, a way to glide past them effortlessly. And who can forget that amazing goal he scored in the 2002 Champions League final? Beautiful! That volley against Bayer Leverkusen is still considered one of the greatest goals in the history of the competition. He helped France win the World Cup in 1998, scoring 2 goals in the final game. Those headers against Brazil in the final cemented his status as a national hero. Zidane wasn't just a football player, he was an artist. His ability to read the game, his technical skills, and his creativity made him a joy to watch. He painted masterpieces on the pitch with every match he played. We talked about the artists, the stars, but what about the hard workers, the guys who do the tough jobs so the others can shine? That's Claude Makélélé. He wasn't flashy, he didn't score a lot, but he was so important. Makélélé changed what it meant to be a defensive midfielder. He wasn't just there to stop the other team, he protected the defense, started attacks and controlled the speed of the game. They named a position after him for a reason. He was the unsung hero, the one who let the stars shine. Chapter 4, The Invincible Patrick Vieira. If you want a real leader in midfield, look at Patrick Vieira. This guy was so strong, a giant in the middle of the field. He had everything: power, speed, smart thinking, and skill. He was the key to Arsenal's Invincibles, the team that didn't lose a single game for a whole season. Vieira was a complete midfielder, great at defending and attacking. Patrick Vieira, a true legend, and a perfect example of what Arsenal is all about. People say N'Golo Kanté is a myth, a legend. Some even say he has a twin brother because he's everywhere on the field. This guy is a one-man midfield machine. Kanté is always moving, like he doesn't get tired. He's the one who stops the other team, gets the ball, and starts the attack. Look what he did for Leicester City, helping them win the Premier League when no one thought they could. Then he did it again with Chelsea. N'Golo Kanté, the engine, the workhorse, the legend. Chapter 6, Captain Fantastic Steven Gerrard. Let's talk about a player who shows passion and never gives up, Steven Gerrard. He was Mr. Liverpool, a local guy living his dream. Gerrard was a box-to-box midfielder, meaning he did everything. Who can forget the Champions League final in 2005? Liverpool were losing 3-0 at halftime, and it looked impossible. But then Gerrard scored and inspired his team to one of the greatest comebacks ever. Steven Gerrard, a true legend of Liverpool. Some people say Frank Lampard was just lucky to score so many goals from midfield. Well, you make your own luck, and Lampard did. This guy was a goal machine, a midfielder who also scored like a forward. He was so important to that Chelsea team that was so good in the 2000s. He wasn't just about goals. Lampard could control the game, make great passes, and tackle too. He scored over 200 goals for Chelsea, amazing for a midfielder. Frank Lampard, a Chelsea legend, and one of the best goal-scoring midfielders ever. They say good things come in small packages, and that's Luka Modric. He might not be the biggest guy, but he's super talented. Modric is so fun to watch, a true midfield master. He moves so smoothly, always in control, always thinking ahead. He's been so important to Real Madrid's success in Europe. He's won everything. La Liga, the Champions League, and even the Ballon d'Or, beating Messi and Ronaldo. Luka Modric, a Croatian and Real Madrid legend, and one of the best midfielders of his time. Let's talk about a player who's changing what it means to be a midfielder, Kevin De Bruyne. This guy makes so many assists he can unlock any defense with one pass. De Bruyne has it all: vision, passing, shooting, and he never stops running. He's the key to Manchester City's success, the one who makes it all work. He can see things before they happen, making passes no one else would even try. Kevin De Bruyne, a Belgian superstar, a Manchester City legend, and one of the most complete midfielders ever. We can't forget the pioneers, the legends who started it all. Players like Johan Cruyff, Michel Platini, and even Diego Maradona, who redefined what it meant to be a footballer. These players were not just athletes, they were artists on the field, each bringing their unique style and flair to the game. Their influence is still felt today, as modern players continue to draw inspiration from their techniques and philosophies. Diego Maradona, often remembered for his incredible dribbling skills and his ability to control the game from midfield, was a forward who could do it all. His vision and creativity allowed him to orchestrate play, making him a dual threat both as a goal scorer and a playmaker. Johan Cruyff, the Dutch master, changed the game with his total football idea. This revolutionary concept emphasized versatility, with players being able to switch positions seamlessly. Cruyff's intelligence and technical skills made him a standout, and his philosophy has been adopted by many teams and coaches around the world. His legacy is not just in his playing career, but also in his contributions as a coach and thinker of the game. Michel Platini, the French master, was another midfield genius. Known for his precise passing and incredible vision, Platini could dictate the tempo of a game like few others. His ability to read the game and make split-second decisions set him apart from his peers. He led France to the European Championship, becoming a legend in the process. Platini's leadership on and off the field was instrumental in France's success, and his legacy continues to inspire future generations of footballers. And Maradona, the Argentinian magician, whose flair and creativity were unmatched. His ability to take on entire defenses single-handedly, and his knack for scoring spectacular goals made him a global icon. Even though he was mostly a forward, he showed amazing skill in midfield too. Maradona's versatility and footballing intelligence allowed him to adapt to different roles on the pitch, making him one of the most complete players in history. These legends played a long time ago, but they still influence the game today. Their contributions to football are timeless, and their legacies continue to shape the sport. From the tactical innovations of Cruyff, to the creative genius of Platini and the magical moments of Maradona, these players have left an indelible mark on the beautiful game. Their stories remind us of the rich history of football and the enduring impact of true greatness. So there you have it, some of the greatest midfielders ever. From the tough tacklers to the smooth passers, these players entertained us, inspired us, and made football history. Who's your favorite midfielder? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss more football videos. Up next, football and politics, a complex relationship. See you soon.